We keep pushing on in this video series, Nephillim, giants, Annunaki, all that stuff. Now we're in, I'm going to start out today. Now we see that they have descended from Mount Hermon on the last one. I'm going to give you the origins behind it in this video right here. Now, some of you may believe the Bible, some don't, but if you do, you're going to start off with Genesis chapter 6. You see the picture right here, you see the image right here, you know how to read. So we got these, this is after the flood. You get all these women, these men, they're producing these beautiful women, man. These women are gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And up there, on top of where the celestial dwells, you have what we call the watchers, and that's what they're designed to do: watch, carry messages and things of that nature. As far as physical interaction with the terrestrial, us living on Earth, that's a no-no. And these Malakim, or you call them aliens, or English fallen angels, they are looking down upon these women. And now they are choosing to wife these children. To wife these women that they're seeing down here. And you go on to verse 4, and now it says there were giants in the earth in those days. Now we're going to get to that. But right now we're going to do the origins on why they're about to descend on Mount Hermon and who it was that was descending on Mount Hermon. Now we're going to go into the book of Enoch, and we're going to go into the 7th through we're going to start with the 7th chapter. And it's going to read, and it came to pass when the children of men, and this is starting Genesis 6, it's the same exact thing, had multiplied that in those days, were born unto them beautiful and comely daughters. Here, see, Enoch is going to give you a little bit more in depth on what happened in Genesis 6. And the Malakim, the angels, the children of heaven, saw and lusted after them, and said to one another, Come, let us choose us wives from among the children of men, and begat us children. Now see, some people say these people were the children of Seth, and trust me, that can't be it, but this isn't a video for that. These were celestial beings up in there. Now, and Semyaza, who was their leader, so these angels, these fallen ones, these right here had a leader. His name was Semyaza. And said unto them, I fear ye will not indeed agree to do this deed, and I alone shall have to pay the penalty of a great sin. So therefore I know it's not the children of Seth, because if children of Seth, they're men. But these people, because the first thing was to be fruitful and multiply. That's what men do. But these things, they know they're about to do something wrong. And they all answered him and said, Let us swear an oath, and all bind ourselves by mutual imprecations, not to abandon this plan to do this thing. Now, we can get into why they're trying to do this thing, but this is not the video for that either. What it is right now is they know they're about to do this thing, and so now they're going to bind them, so their word is bond to this. What they're about to do is no turning back. And they were in all 200 who descended in the days of Jared, which is in Genesis 5:16, on the summit of Mount Hermon. And we went over Mount Hermon in the last video that we did. And they called it Mount Hermon because they had sworn and bound themselves by mutual imprecations upon it. And these are the names of their leaders. So they even had, and the book of Enoch even gives the names of the leaders of these fallen Malakim, these aliens, these fallen Malakim that are falling. And what their plan is to create these children, but these children is going to be what these videos are about giants and Nephillim. So this is their name, and these are the names of their leaders. Semyaza. Semyaza is the first one. I got pictures right here showing kind of what whoever is into like occult and to like, you know, masonry, lots of things like that, they know of this stuff right here, and so they can go in depth with that. Arakiba, that's another fallen Malakim. You call them aliens. We know what they are. People call them aliens, but we know exactly what they are. Ramiel, Kokabiel, Tamiel, Ramiel, Daniel, Ezekiel, Barakiel. Now Barakiel, that's interesting because, you know, a lot of people are saying that Barack Obama was the Antichrist because Barak means lightning. Falling down like now, I see Satan fall down like lightning from the side. That's why they kept saying that, oh, Barack Obama is the Antichrist, because they know everything that even in Greek and Roman mythology, there's always some kind of truth to this so-called mythology. You know what I'm saying? So they know. Asael, Armoros, Batarel, Ananel, Zakiel, Samsapiel, Satarel, Turel, Jamjael, and Sariel. These are their chiefs of tens. So you had 200 of them that descended upon this place called Mount Hermon, which I believe is in Turkey, modern day Turkey today. I could be wrong, but it's there. Like I said, I said it in my last video, but these are the chief Malakim that descended upon Mount Hermon. And from there, you see what they plan to do here. But it's going to go in a little bit even more in depth on the next video on what else they were planning on doing to mankind. So leave me with that, man. That gives you a little bit more in depth on why these watchers, or these what you call aliens or whatever, were up there looking down upon us to seeing what we was doing. This is their genesis of what they was doing. You know, and this is why they had came to Earth. But they go, you know, for right now, it's for the women to create these kids, or, you know, what do some people say? They were abducted by aliens or whatever, or these so-called aliens are coming out here. But it goes a little bit more in depth. I'll get at you guys on the next vid to tell you a little bit more about it, because like I said, the book that you read called the Bible doesn't go in depth with it, but this Enoch does go a little bit more in depth with it, and there are some other books to back that up. All right, this is your boy Judah Tribe. Get at you on the next one. Shalom.